Family. Hello, family and friends. Do you want to be enlightened around the world of sports? If yes, then make yourself available for Sports Chat with Dasilva on YouTube on Richma TV. So royal.
Hello. Hello. Greetings, wherever you find yourself. It's another beautiful Friday. And as always, thank God it's Friday. Ooh, I love Friday night. And I know you also love your Friday night. Yes. And do you know what time it is? It is Sports Chat with Dasilva on Richma TV. Once again, you are welcome to this episode. Today, we are coming to talk as usual. Tidbits around the world of sports, upcoming league features, various results, latest news around the world of sports, and so on and so forth. Thank you very much for joining us. It's always lovely to see you. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to this wonderful YouTube channel. You are the reason why we are here. Subscribe for the best. Welcome to Sports Chats with Dasilva. Today I have a very lovely, wonderful, sweet news. Yes, our first sponsor, it's on board. So tonight's episode, this program is proudly sponsored by Agape Traditional LLC. Enye kente biya ni kente. Enye kente yedi bonre every Ghana aba America. Yes, yedi bonre every Ghana aba America. Enye afe no bi kwa Ghana, osi onfa hima bro, onfa kente bro, onto same bro. Your point of contact is Agape Traditional LLC. Mr. Hokohwa, ubenya kente papa, upese your customize ya media bro. Ya the be bro wankasa ufi. Oko shop numswa. You can choose the one that you want to pick yourself. Aima na ope. Ope chow chow. Ebua ya chie. Enen katie. And to my ben ope. For what occasion? For your funeral decoration, for your adoring, your baby shower, marriage ceremonies, everything, please, your point of contact should be Agape Traditional LLC. And you can take the Kentia Ubenya or Agape Traditional LLC. A hop and a sister Utumrika. Now you say, Obian who you face, and I'll show a flyer no sono. Obian who you face, or Saturn Kente, Yadmin ye. You can't go wrong. It is also a flyer no so. Utimu say, Obama Gijina, or no, and in say, or srefefe, or no, and no better one mouth. For old pen and no paper. Now, Fred number way 240 898 693. Mrs. Subium 240 898 6931. I oba sewa ana oba papa bi mage freno Obejo so naka we hear asem nyina akyere no. Ka kye no say Dasilva ana Richmond TV ye na ye recommend ma wo. Obema discount fe enche bi aga na ye be di 6 match. Dear na ope Tumrika ko Agape Traditional LLC. Omo no maso edwumedi ya se dem abetena ha ye this pulse charts with Dasilva bro. Thank you very much. So this is our first sponsor on board, Agape Traditional LLC. Thank you for trusting in the team and agreeing to sponsor us. As always, today we have wonderful discussion and I have a wonderful panelist who always come to the studio with a different name. Today we don't know the name that he is coming with, but he's a wonderful center back, technical man, understanding of the game of soccer and various sporting activity is very, very huge, very experienced. And tonight, to join me today at the studios of Richmond TV is Fifi.
Yo,
Fifi,
thank you.
welcome.
Yes. Thank you so much. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, beautiful. As you guys can see, whether we're in the air, whether you're outside, whether you're inside, whether you're walking, you're sitting, whatever you're doing, when Richmond TV comes on with the silver, hey, I make myself available wherever you are. So we should ring, we should, maybe I should be also girlfriend with side chick or crap or massa. Tune into Richmond TV. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Like it's important that we do that because Charlie, yeah, hitting the other bar discussions been brave with the silver. As you guys can see, your special host. So go ahead and support. As you can see, this time them in the Jim Ratcliffe Jr. Bar. I just want to let y'all know, said Jim Ratcliffe, I'm papa. I just yesterday I got the best certificate. So this time the dinner I had by Jim Ratcliffe Jr. Well, if you're a diehard Manchester United for America. So that's what I would like to say. But thank you so much for having me. We're about to have a bomb show. So please like, subscribe, share, and view. And let's get it cracking. All right.
All right, whether Jim dear or see Jim dear ben, well, I mean he said it. We have Manchester United fan. So Manchester United fans online, you can pronounce the name better than me, who support a different team, can pronounce it. Fifi, do you have any words of any thank you message for our first sponsor on board, Agape Traditional LLC? Say okoye ye, okoye adoring party, bibiada. This is the place to be. You go there, she guard you, especially all the technical crew, special discount, and our lovely viewers. Fifi, what words? And assemble an episode catch your new sponsor, Agape Traditional LLC.
What's that? Agape. Well, I will share when you listen to the word agape means love. Your sponsor name who said show near the outdoor near the show by Dasilva. Dasilva ne leading it. And I say agape LSC who said hey baby your co baby. The show way pa the outdoor into agape who said outdoor was show no moon say I can't we want say you come back and forth and I say I can't be some agape the outdoor near the nti Agape LLC who say ja hey bema pa na mo do sign and the mama from me ho ntare omo you say wherever there's one or two people there's a congregation, there's a fellowship. We are here to have a good time and fancy for work that's a was oh yeah when for ba into honor into the wahe into Agape LLC. Thank you so much for seeing what you see in us. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity, trusting in us with your talent. And hey, to bring an actual to bring an actual a kente maker here. Hey, I got paid there, Charlie. One in a history, and then see idea my baby J kente be cry more. Where the big cry and cry Charlie. See idea. We appreciate it. Agape LSC, please. Obiawo a DC, the DMV, or New York, or deal. I've never had DBI, so person will be cry. So took one with Tremo, beef, Ghana, Bans, and Waba. So if you really want that kente, you want to look good, you wanna show say Charlie Bama de Bama Befi and Pacho Mon Fred, number 9, the silver the tour, Mon Fred, and reach out to Agape LLC. Well, I was sure my myself about and BB and come cry, my dinner number cry, and I won't come cry, Gapin, don't go, I was trying to smile now, don't cry. So we appreciate them showing us the love, showing us the appreciation and trust in this channel. Charlie, we're doing big things. So it is Agape who say, yeah, idea. Then, yo, everybody should jump on. So thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Fifi. As Fifi rightly said, agape is love. So the love is deep. So thank you very much, agape traditional. All right, now let's give a little bit tidbits around the world of sports. Then we zoom straight into action. So earlier on today,
Yanka Champions League in the first because I said,
all right, all right. 1 second. So earlier, hey, these my people, they are not even playing some. Oh, hey, I said many. So earlier today, Midyama, Midyama disappointed or break the hearts of Ghanaians when they lost 1-0 to Nadi El Ali, all the way from Egypt. Egypt came to Kumasi, beat Midyama by 1-0 in the ongoing CAF Champions League, which has now made qualification to the next round of the competition very, very difficult for Midyama. Yes, Moses Parker and the team now is left with only the last round of matches, and Midyama unfortunately will have to travel to Algeria for the last round of matches. If they had won this particular encounter, it would have been kind of almost, they could have made it. But hey, this is football. You never know. And the Black Queens of Ghana, yes, they also lost by a single goal at the Accra Sports Stadium by the Zambians. The Zambians beat Ghana Black Queens by a lone goal in the ongoing qualifier for Paris. Yes, the next Olympic Games. The Black Queens lost by a single goal. Hopefully, Coach Nora and the team will travel all the way to Lusaka, Zambia in a fortnight time to go and overturn this results. And we had some news. Thomas Tuchel, whatever you call him, Bayern has given him at the rest of the end of the season. We saw it coming. I mean, I think Fifi right here, I will let him comment on it at the right time. He said maybe they will sack him. And truly, we saw that coming. And he has been given a, like I'll say, the sack at the end of the season. They are not going to continue working with him. So they'll start looking for a new coach. And lastly, but not the least, the Save Ghana protest was put on hold. The Kumasi edition was supposed to have happened today at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. That is where they will gather and start their walk through the principal street of Kumasi. So after the enormous turnout of Ghanaians, now the ministry, the government, and the NSA decided to meet those who are the leaders. When I say the leaders, those who decided to bring this emotion. That is the likes of Sadiq Obama, Atapoku Bishop, Countryman Songo, Udia Inkai, Nana Kese, Coach Christopher Nimley, and just to mention a few. After they took to the streets of Accra on the 14th of February to work and save Ghana football, now they want them to come so that they sit and dialogue. Of course, the Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Abagbabin, received them very well. So if you are doing something and your father say, come, let's talk. Yes. So after the talk, we will see what will happen. If they are going to change how they are handling Ghana football, we will see. Some people are like, no, why do you have to go with them? What about if they keep on delaying? What are you going to do? You should still go on with the protest. But the positive I take from this is, at least they said, come and let's dialogue. So something positive can come out from it. So that is where I will set the ball rolling. Fifi, the Save Ghana football. It was the second part was supposed to be happening today at Kumasi, but it has not been cancelled. Viewers, people are circulating news that it has not been cancelled. It has been put on hold. And I had the privilege to speak to two of the conveners, and that is the message I got. They are going to meet the people in football and see. So they have a plan. If they don't work, the Kumasi one will come on, and the Sunyani and the rest. Fifi, do you think this is a good move? They should have just ignored Impenyifuono and just still continue with the demonstration. What's your take on this, Fifi?
So thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk. Debia, I was make you fancy, then I'll translate it in English. Debia bets now on the ankasa. Bets now on the ankasa. It's not, bets now on the let's talk, let's talk, let's talk. Yeah, the let's talk. Then boom, we still do the same thing. Protest is not supposed to be something where when we're told not to do it, that we stop because we've had a conversation with the leaders. For example, we sit here and we're not happy with certain things that are going on in Ghana. We protest about it. The leadership will say, "Oh, come, let's sit down, let's talk." They'll listen to us and we'll go all the way here. Then they know when they talk to us, or let's it's kind of like you trying to get, let me put it this way, you trying to get God's attention. You want something in life and you want to get God's attention, and then finally God gives you the thing that you want. As soon as you get it, the energy you use to get whatever you wanted from God is not the same energy a lot of people use to basically keep what God has given them. We've gotten the opportunity to get these leaders' attention with the first protest, which was quite, mediocre, but hey, it was done. Then all of a sudden, look at what's happened. It's like a dominoes effect. All of a sudden, Kumasi has been suspended. Oh, yeah, the SAR will do your best, just like our country light off. You didn't hear anything. Ghana Beko World Cup Coach Becker, and excuse my French, then it's back to the same thing again. This same protest and this same method. They say humans are a creature of habits. This same issue happened a couple of years back. The same way let's talk, let's sit down, let's talk. They spoke. That the same nonsense has happened again. What like I believe that the conversation was good. I believe that after the conversation, the protest should still have happened. Because sometimes you tell somebody, "Oh, please, can you come and pick me up?" Sometimes, if let's say that person has a lot of things on their table, you still have to send a text message to them and say, "Hey, please, don't forget to pick me up." So if the person doesn't do what you're supposed to do, you have receipts of saying that, "Hey, we've made an attempt to get the necessary things that we need. So please give us the opportunity." Like you're doing your due diligence. This is a 50-50 situation. This conversation that has happened, we thank God it has happened. But for the protest not to be suspended, watch this. Ain't see that. It's been suspended. Pushing, right? Everybody watch. The wait a man for my dream feast, then you not hear anything again. Until another tournament and we're dissatisfied country people, and then we go from there. So for me, I'm 50-50 on it. Like I said, the protest, we don't condone violence, any kind of violence in the protest, but I'm 50-50. The conversation was good, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere because I've seen this happen before. This has happened way too many times. So that's my take on it.
All right, thank you very much. Fifi things. But I was thinking the same. But viewers, for the trust I have in Sadiq Obama, Coach Christopher Nimley, Bishop Atapuku, Countryman Songo, Bright Kankambwedu, Ebeye Dempa says Uncle Fuwe, Obibe Timidi or Diagro, because these people, the way I trust them, and I don't think so I still believe that it is on hold. They'll get these people to work. If they don't work, I know these people will hit the streets.
But Dasilva,
they are doing it for free. And I'm saying this, yes, they are working.
Watch this. May catch up.
They are not working for Abai. They are working for private entities, radio stations. But anyway,
they are being allowed to operate in Ghana because of the government. I am telling you, it is coming from somewhere. For this thing to be,
right. So my panelists think Nkusiaga. I think for the mere fact that these people that are mentioning their names are leading, they will work. So people, Numo, Coach Christopher Nimley, Meldwani ni na kanya dwemo ba ahwe, Mida Silva nke nibo oyo miele. Atofi akwa, amenya amefe sili. Ye kame ba kwen ye ba wie, shimo kame bokua. Ye ba fe demo ye kumase, whether they like it or yes. So it is on hold, as I rightly said. And Fifi, briefly, 60 seconds. Your favorite coach? No, that is Kevin's favorite coach, Thomas. Bayern, I'm on time. Bayern said at the end of the season, they are parting ways with him. I mean, it was expected. I don't think this is a surprise. 60 seconds on it.
I only say one line. Why wait? I know. That's all.
Thank you. Why wait? I think, yeah. Because Obetime class say no more. Okay. Let's quickly talk about the Champions League that went on. Briefly. So, UEFA Champions League matches came on. We had one on Tuesday and one was on Wednesday. So, the Tuesday fixtures had Inter Milan and Atletico. Inter won by 1-0. Borussia Dortmund went all the way to Holland, the Netherlands, and drew 1-1 with PSV. Fifi, your take on these two matches briefly?
Inter Milan completely. Let me put it this way: Atletico Madrid went to play for a draw.
Right.
They went for a draw. You could see Simeone like 85th or my shomono or catch someone to Amboasi. Under there, like that coach is amazing. They went for a draw. Inter Milan had so many chances. That Anatovic, thank God, Antonio was in Manchester United because I quite said chances it will bother me. Inter Milan had all the chances and had all the game. Now it can be a very interesting matchup. I think Inter Milan will try and pack the bus and catch Atletico Madrid on counter. I saw Griezmann had been substituted, not all Grimace. I said in the 9-0, he was showing some sort of discomfort when he was on the bench. I hope that's not the case because I don't think you can rely on Morata or anything. You're so defensive that I don't know if Griezmann is out, you can rely on Llorente or anything. I think Morbihan said he might even sit Griezmann for this weekend's fixture and then kind of, rely on him on the next Champions League matchup. For the PSV, what's it called? PSV Borussia Dortmund matchup. VAR.
Why they didn't learn from the AFCON?
They didn't learn from the AFCON, man. It was, you know what's really interesting about PSV? PSV plays very, very confident. They almost roll, like they weren't like scared to, like I said, make a match up until I went to look at their record. They're not some slouch you need to sleep over. But at the end of the day, what's it called? VAR is kind of what helped them secure the 1 point. I think it was, possession was mostly 50 something to 40 something in favor of Borussia Dortmund. I picked Borussia Dortmund to see this one through. PSV has done well coming this far. I wasn't anticipating them being there, but I picked them to come through.
All right, the big match will definitely be between the Inter Milan, Inter Milan and Atletico Madrid in the second leg. I mean, I watched the match. Simeone set up his team for draw. Let's knock on the ball, like when Moyes was first in his heydays in Everton. He keeps on knocking on the ball. They sit tight until the right moment comes for him to punish you. That is Diego Simeone. And I think when they go to Spain, something will happen. But I take Atletico Madrid to go to, and of course, I take Borussia Dortmund to go to. And on Wednesday, Napoli were held 1-1. That is the only match we're going to talk about. Napoli won. Barcelona won. Arsenal lost. Arsenal also lost by a single goal in the dying embers of the game. Fifi, your take on these two matches?
Oh, my God, Arsenal and Porto match. Hey, listen. You guys, Arsenal is a very good team, but Arteta needs to sit down with these boys. Game management. More like I get it, right? You're very talented, but you're not deep. Muni Bencho, very talented, but you're not deep. I don't understand this
Agree.
habit situation. Maintain habit. Look, what ball your friend say, um, um, Jorginho, and you push Rice up. You're winning games. Like sometimes being too smart is too much. Jai, Jai, and you need to understand Martinelli. Look, what's the rush? It's a good result. A draw is a great result. A draw was a great result. But for you to now pray, I get it. You want to win the goal. But at the end of the day, I felt it was a magnificent goal that beat you guys. And there's something about you. My history with those Portuguese teams is not good though. You're very careful.
At all.
The home game, the first 15 minutes, you guys have to at least score a goal. Munche go and say be critical. That's what you guys did last year against Sporting Lisbon.
Sporting Lisbon.
Be very careful with these Portuguese teams because they kind of seem to figure you guys out. Agua, agua, agua. You guys have this is your year. You have an amazing team. Mr. Martinelli, a lot of things that are like a real issue that needs to be worked on. Into Mistremo. Right. But hey, at the end of the game, I think you guys put up a good fight. You just were inexperienced and the inexperienced in Yamo. That's all it is. But hey, you guys were the more dominant team. What's the other matchup? Dasilva.
Barcelona 1-1 with Napoli.
I think your sound is I can't hear you.
Barcelona and Napoli 1-1. Fifi, can you hear me? Barcelona and Napoli 1-1. I think Fifi is having technical issues. So viewers here, we're still talking about the Champions League. Yes, I still can't believe the fact that Arsenal, after dominating all this while, couldn't, do at where it matters most. So they are taking 1-0 deficit all the way to the Emirates. And we'll see in few weeks to come what they will do. Mikel Arteta and your boys, stand up, arise to the occasion. Emirates, yes, let's feel the number 12 man, charge the atmosphere, and let's kick Porto out. And I know Arsenal are going to do this because they better. Because if they don't, hey, they're not time for Inyame. But I know say Arsenal will make it happen. And Simi also came through to save Barcelona on the night. And quick, before I draw the conclusion and rest my case, Arsenal had 10 corner kicks, but they didn't register any shot on target. That is what happened on Wednesday.
You guys hear
Now,
me now?
yeah, we can hear you now.
Sorry about that. A little small technical. Yeah. But that's the Arsenal was disappointing. Very disappointing.
Right. So Fifi thinks Arsenal was disappointing. And yes, and after the post-match, FC Porto coach was, we Porto came to play and win. Arsenal only came to play, which I think Mikel Arteta wanted to take a goalless draw to the Emirates. 1-0 is not a bad result, but in Europe, 1-0 can hurt you very, 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 very well. Now, quickly, let's talk about.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
The starting lineup does not look like it came for a draw.
It has not looked like it, but the way they were pressing, the way they were holding the ball, you could tell that maybe, as I said, I've saw that thing in Moyes, and I've seen that in what is his name, Diego Simeone. We will not concede the Catanaccio type. We will keep on knocking, use our flamboyant skills, and when we get the ball, we just slot in. But this is the case. A 40-year-old experienced Pepe was at the back. And my thing is, why couldn't they outrun him? But this man was just using experience all throughout. So it was difficult for us now to even register 10 corner kicks, 0 shot on target, which is very, very bad. But I think Emirates will rise up to the occasion, and I
Is it
know
the
for
fact
sure.
Trossard is not good at starting, or he's just at the bench?
No, he is good, but this is the thing. You don't the false nine. So at this point, Arsenal need a typical number 9. That's all. They need a typical number 9 because Trossard playing him at the false 9. Look at his history from Brighton. He operates effectively when he's coming out from the flanks. He's more dangerous. Then I'll even put even though I don't like him, Kai Havertz at the false 9 position. If you want to look at typical Arsenal, I've watched that. I even watched it this week again. The community shield Jorginho there. We need someone to move the ball and direct the midfielders because Trossard in that false 9 position. Yes, it will work, but trust me, it's not going to work. And that is not the perfect solution that is going to solve Arsenal problem. They need a typical out and 9, number 9. Jesus will give you everything. But when you raise up your head, who is in the box, give him the ball, the Drogba type, the Karim Benzema type, you will see Gabriel Jesus helping in the defense, which is good. But at this point, Arsenal need a typical number 9. So to answer your question, the false 9 he's playing, Trossard, is not helping the team and himself. But the beauty of it is that the 3 of them, they play more interpositional changes. That makes it very dangerous. You see him in the middle, the next moment you see Martinelli, but they don't do that often. If they can do that often, it is going to help your question. Quickly, in other news, let's go ahead. Something happened today at the Bundesliga. Bayern Leverkusen, they're still winning. Yes, after giving a scare, they went up to win by 2 goals to 1. So that is from the Bundesliga. And quickly, let's look at we will save the Chelsea Liverpool match for last, and let me just go ahead and talk briefly about some of the upcoming league features that is coming on. The Bundesliga kickoff this afternoon with Bayern Leverkusen winning 2-1 at home. Tomorrow, we have some interesting matches, but I'm going to talk about Bayern Munich and Leipzig. This can be the last blow, the knockout blow to Thomas. Fifi, Bayern Munich at home to Leipzig. What is your take on that match?
Oh no, Bayern Munich will win this match. I think he's gonna be defensively sound, and then he's just gonna try as much as possible to control the game. Leipzig has some good moments, but I think that it can only go two ways. If it goes as a loss, I think that by halftime he's fired. But I think the boys are gonna play for him. Why? Because they know that he's not gonna be there at the end of the season. Normally, as players, when you're playing a coach's tactic and you don't understand or it's not making sense, you kind of and you don't know what the coach's future is because you're hearing rumors and stuff like that. No, you kind of play reserve, or you play within yourself. Now that they know that he's not going to be available at the end of the season, if some of these boys in there really do care about him, they're going to show up for him. But one thing Thomas Tuchel needs to understand: look, let the Kimmich, let those people kind of see you out. Don't go and change something that is not broken. Don't take don't put Eric Dyer in there, please. Put Upamecano being suspended will actually help him. Like me saying that, like think about what I'm saying though. Upamecano being suspended will actually help Thomas Tuchel. It will force him to actually play other people. It also doesn't help that Alfonso Davis is not healthy and stuff like that. But Upamecano being hurt will actually help. Because I don't know if Tom Tuchel understands what he's looking at. His weak point is Upamecano. But for some reason, he's trying to be so defensively sound, thinking, okay, let me play Eric Dyer, Upamecano, and Kim. That's a strong defensive, but I've never believed in Eric Dyer being your main focal membrane of your team. Put Delict in there. Go back to your back four. Kim, Delict, two a right back, a left back, and just put Kimmich in the six and play. I know that's not your formation. You like to play the 3-5, whatever the hell formation that he plays. But at this point, go to the veterans in that locker room. Goretzka, tell him, look, I'm not going to be here at the end of the season, but I need you guys to help me see this thing through. I know whatever situations that we've had in the past, let's put everything aside and let's win something. Let's see this thing through. We're still in a lot of competition. We still have the opportunity to go and do something great. Thomas Tuchel has come mid-season and has won the Champions League, but he needs to put that pride aside. The Bundesliga, Bayern Munich plays a certain way. I get it. You want to come in and implement your stuff so that they'll say, "Oh, you're the coach that came in and made everything." It's not working. Go to that locker room. Look for Joshua Kimmich. Sit down with him. Like, Kimmich, this is your team. Help me get these boys back so we can start playing. But Bayern Munich will see this thing through. Either that or be a draw. So that's my
All
thing.
right, Fifi thinks Bayern Munich will see it through. Let me quickly go and read some comments. So Wadaski GH Wadaski watching all the way from Ghana. He said, "Greetings, everyone. Greetings to my brother Anthony Clement." He said, "Spot on. Those people will not kowtow to the FA's nonsense. Their decision to put the demo on hold makes complete sense." Yes, Mr. Anthony Clement, aka Randy, aka Manchester United fan, aka Dasilva fan, aka Mama Royal fan, Matthias here. Wadaski came back and said, "That was a good move, though." I agree with you, Wadaski. And Nana Kofi said, "Greetings to you all." Now, let me give you some fixtures coming up in the Serie A. Lecce will play runaway league leaders, Internacional, Inter Milan. Then AC Milan will play Atalanta. So that's just a few match. Chelsea and Tottenham Hotspur today was cancelled because of Chelsea's finals in the League Cup. Then let's see something from the La Liga. La Liga, Real Sociedad were today beaten by 3-1 by Villarreal. What a shocking result. Barcelona will play Getafe tomorrow. Alaves will play Mallorca. Almeria will play Atletico de Madrid. And on Sunday, Real Madrid will play Sevilla. Real Betis will play Athletic Club, Inak Williams and co. Quickly, let's talk about the EPL. EPL upcoming fixtures. Tomorrow, Aston Villa will be hosting Nottingham Forest, Brighton, Everton, Crystal Palace, Burnley, Manchester United, Fulham, Bournemouth, and Man City. Fifi, do you think of late Manchester City are they struggling to win matches? Because the last game that I watched against Brentford, I thought it's going to be, we were discussing that Brentford can give them tough time, but I think they came through with a slim margin. And tomorrow, at Bournemouth, don't you think Bournemouth can spring a surprise? I believe they can do something. Bournemouth, what do you think, Fifi?
Me so me pet Tom Brown deep and I'm saying they be and me the Tom Brown. Ain't seen that, coach. Ain't seen that. Let's take. Let me one question. What is Rodri in the lineup?
Oh, I can't tell.
Okay. Rodri will line up and Man City is not losing the game. That's Pep's magic. Like Obiadro, that's Pep's magic thing. Bournemouth. I'm gonna cry on your combat just 6.
But Fifi, on a more serious note, against the game that against Chelsea, against Brentford, you don't think are they tired? Pep is doing that, he's tricky something, because I think they are struggling to win games. For these 2 games that I've watched.
They're not tired. They almost beat Chelsea. Chelsea, Chelsea played defensively, but still now Haaland got chances. The difference between the Brentford and the Chelsea match was Haaland put his chances away. They're flawless. They're not looking tired. This is the time they turn it up. This is what Pep loves. Competition. Finally, I'm sure he's sitting there like, finally. Hey, Liverpool. Hey, Arsenal. But at the end of the day, guess who has a game on them? Nti sisi a na goal difference na mu Arsenal and Liverpool some mu nti some share man for 4-5 because they have a game on you guys. Every one of them.
No. They don't now. They just
They
played their
don't.
game on.
They
They
almost
don't.
again, and so they're what? They're tied, right?
They are tied now. Everybody has played the same
This
amount
is
of
what
matches
he
now.
loves.
Mm-hmm.
Man City is not going anywhere. Man City, the only fixtures that I see being a tough one is their fixtures against Liverpool. That and then more fixtures, and that is a title deciding match. Man City doesn't worry about Bournemouth. They're not that kind of team now. I say Arsenal, not Chelsea, not Liverpool, and I say Manchester United. No, baby, no. It's not like that. They will dominate Bournemouth. They will take Bournemouth out of the game early. I think so because of the fixture of this game. Number one, De Bruyne. Anytime he knows a game is going to be very interesting, and I said there's a possibility of him losing grip of the game, about De Bruyne. That's what he started doing now. First, not about De Bruyne throughout the season. Now, not all picking the poison. Why? Because Foden has matured. So you can say, okay, the game against Chelsea, who did he play? He played De Bruyne. The game against Brentford, he saved De Bruyne out and later on brought him on. Into Man City, I think said there's a possibility. I'm not saying say there's not a possibility, but as long as that Rodri, coaches recognize that where Rodri is. There's this thing about Barcelona. How did Jose Mourinho beat Barcelona? He's will shed the way they tactically played. They tactically played to attack Busquets. They took Busquets out of the game by doing what? By sending Stankovic over there to man mark Busquets. Manchester United, yeah, boy, you always have to man mark anytime you play Pep Guardiola's Barcelona. We have to go after their your friends in their CDM. Their CDM is who makes everything pop. Almost who to me stop his CDM now, it's a wrap. That is why Calvin Phillips is not making in Manchester City because he wasn't that kind of player. As you can see him in West Ham, but I don't think say Pep Guardiola is losing this time. I think say this is where they'll do away with Bournemouth. They'll do away with the next fixture. I'm sure he loves that competition. Well, circle that kind of particular matchup. And besides, the scary thing now is he has a plan B. His plan A, if it's not working, let's say he starts Haaland, he starts Foden, he starts what's this guy on the right side? Best start either De Bruyne or put Bernardo over there. It's not going well. Then he brings that Doku in, and guess what? He's attacking your width, and that's what he did to Brentford. He attacked Brentford's width. And then I don't understand this Ivan Tony player. I mean, who faso game no more. Like any team, I hope so Manchester United don't go and get him. He anyway, but that Pep Guardiola is not losing anything. There's Man City's not Bournemouth is not going to do anything. I'm sure I'm bear 4-5 lunch of 4-1 cry. Easy work, practice game next match.
All right. Fifi said, Omudi Gary bottom macro puna. It is not going to work. So, as I rightly said at the beginning of this program, yes, we have our first sponsorship on board. So, tonight's edition of Sports Chat with Dasilva on Richmond TV is proudly sponsored by Agape Traditional LLC. Look, for your affordable kente, chow, and to maybe asumnie necklace, everything. To say yeah the bonre abba yeah the abba Maryland has say man how kete mu odru papa udi tu kwan a mu odru obi se wabo ho ka odi aba oba pa mage oba pa sewa odi kente abba papa panye kente a fake one no bi o ya bonre open customizer ubenya odi aba this so for telephone number 240-898-6931 240-898-6931 Ubo muabeti hello na eye obapa ne nso ode obapa magi sewa ono be kasa fine ni mote ubenya kente bia wope ukoye yi ukoye adoring engagements name it name ye di tutu komi obe design bag na wope decorated bag customized bibia wope misro tutuana mo entemia ko agape traditional yes traditional bibia wope kente no watete so fe oso peso bia etobi eno na sia 6 match Ghana ye bedi yawoda intimation esrew epaucho ko agape traditional LLC na obeba beda Dasilva as say waton at the amaye. Now, Fifi, let's quickly move on to some of the upcoming matches. Crystal Palace and Burnley. I think Crystal Palace will just nail Vincent Company and team. Manchester United will be at home against Fulham. Your take on that match?
Yeah, but draw.
Okay, Fifi thinks it's going to be draw. I think Manchester United will win this match. Yeah,
Hey,
Brighton will. Brighton will. Go ahead.
So what's your coach? Yeah, but draw. Why?
Okay.
Yeah, but draw.
All right, that is your opinion, but I think Manchester United will win. Brighton will be hosting Everton. I think I see more goals in this match. But Fifi, what's your take on this match?
Yeah, I see like 3. Brighton has been averaging 3 goals. I see 4-1 or 4-2 in this matchup.
4-1, 4-2 from Fifi. Then Arsenal, this elite kickoff, will be hosting Newcastle. Yes, Eddie and the team will come. This is a very, very big match. Viewers, you remember, this is the match that got Mikel Arteta banned. This is the match where he criticized the VAR. This is the match where VAR on that day were abysmal. They were shameful to the world of football because we're looking at all the report that came and their own head of refereeing, Harry Webb, that goal shouldn't have stood. But yes, of course, it was at St. James Park. It was 1-0. And now they are coming to the Emirates, and I think this is a revenge match for Mikel Arteta and his team. And it's going to be very, very difficult and tough because if you see how Newcastle play anytime they go away, and they have this, the 1-0 they won at St. James Park at the back of their mind. I know it's going to be tight, and this is going to be a very big test for us now to work and break their defense. Hopefully, the number 12 man will come in, charge the atmosphere, and Arteta and his team can sail smoothly. Fifi, your take on this match?
3-0 Arsenal. Newcastle's too injured. There's too many infighting in their organization because we've gone in and stolen their their sporting director. Arsenal win 3-0. And you guys are coming off a very devastating loss. I've seen Arteta how he gets on the boys. I'm with documentary, I know he's gonna motivate them. He's gonna mimic the Newcastle crowd because Newcastle is like they are injured. They have an injury crisis going on. I don't think Newcastle has enough to overcome Arsenal at the Emirates. I think Arsenal 3-0.
Okay, 50 thinks it's a 3-0 win for Arsenal. Now let's talk about the last topic for tonight. Chelsea against Liverpool is the League Cup finals. The last time these two guys played, it was a league. Chelsea were beating. When I look at the topic, that is why I take and I'm throwing a challenge to them. My Chelsea panelists decided to stay away
Almost true.
from tonight's show because even a day that myself and other panelists were like, Joe, go there, show Man City. I think you got it. The real Chelsea fans, they couldn't say when, but when they were watching the match, they were like,
They were talking.
yeah. That is Chelsea fans for you. They just want to wait and come out. So, Mark Saka, this is for you. Clay, this is for you. Abeku, this is for you. Ben Asante, this is for you. And they are master, their captain, their Jamal leader, Kevin. This is also for you. Anyways, that's just by the way. Vivi, your take on Chelsea against Liverpool is the
Oh, yeah,
Haaland versus
will cry. Yeah, will 3 there. Oh,
who
don't
is
come
here?
in.
Who is here and who is warm?
Liverpool best shit Chelsea. Chelsea be my boss. I'm quite say they no more boy against Man City. Listen, the reason why they bought, the reason I'm a boy draw against Man City is because Haaland had 2 chances. Give me, he should have put away. Chelsea will come and play.
But let me cut you for 1 second.
Yes,
I disagree with that. I disagree with Haaland. What about Jackson chances? Jackson also has some
Jackson
chances.
is useless.
But no. So if you are, let's make the case, the argument fair.
Okay.
Jackson also got some chances that if let's say if everybody had taken their chances, Chelsea would have beaten them. I'm being honest.
Yeah, Chelsea would have beaten. Would have been 3-3.
So be fair to the Blues.
Would have been a draw. Jackson had 2 chances. Sterling had 1.
Mm-hmm.
Haaland had 3 chances. 3. So it's a draw. Yeah, 3 and listen, Chelsea doesn't beat a big team. This is a League Cup. Guess what will happen? They will come. Guess what Pochettino will play? Oh, because it's a League Cup, I need experience. Guess who's gonna put there in place? He's gonna put the 19 Thiago Silva. That is the wrong move. I think the coaching in this is what is going to determine. Jurgen Klopp is going to come with the exact same team he came with against Brentford. Against Luton. Exact same thing. He won't change anything. He's going to come with the exact same team. Chelsea is going to come with the exact same team that played against Man City. Why? Because Pochettino is a creature of habits. I hope he plays Colwell in that middle with the Sassy. The only problem is that the environment will overcome these boys. And the Sassy, the way he played like a champion, I think there's a mistake waiting to happen. But what is the record from Chelsea with big teams? It's either a lot of draw or they'll sneak and win. So I would give Chelsea a draw and an advantage in penalties, or Liverpool 1-0 in regular time. That's my take.
All right. Thank you very
much. We are useless. Hey!
So Fifi thinks Chelsea will collect again. Woot. But we will see. But this is finals. Mm-hmm. And finals are different. I always say cup matches are very, very different. And I still think when he put Thiago Silva there, we saw what Pepe did, a 40-year-old defender did. Mm-hmm. Thiago brings more experience, organized people at the back, and it's going to be a wonderful match. I think on paper, Liverpool have slight advantage over Chelsea, but trust Pochettino and his boys to do some magic with Cole Palmer, Raheem Sterling, and a few. It's going to be a good match. So viewers, that match is on Sunday.
Them off on the 60th minute, yeah.
Exactly. That is his only problem. His substitutions are always bad. Bad call. Let me quickly, before I sign off, let me quickly go and read some. I see some comment. Nana Kofi said, Arsenal will win. I agree to what Fifi just said. Yes. Also, Arsenal will win. Nana Kofi, God bless you. May you never lack in life. May you receive anything that you want. May you be successful. Oh, in Jesus' mighty name. In Jesus' mighty name. Nana Kofi, wherever you are, say amen. Nana Kofi, wherever you are, say amen. You receive it. And he said he
can't be biased.
He said he's happy. I'm just reading comments, Fifi. Oh, okay. Nana Kofi just came back. He said, amen. There we go. And he said, yeah, thank you very much. Nana Kofi, you are very, very an intelligent supporter. You know soccer. You will live long, Nana Kofi. That the mere fact you say Arsenal will win. God bless you and bless you.
All right, there.
Viewers, this is where we bring tonight's episode of Sports Chat with Dasilva. But before I go, Fifi, your final words to the viewers, our loved ones, and of course, to Agape Traditional LLC, our first sponsor, before we sign out.
Once again, thank you so much, Dasilva, for having me. Thank you, listeners, for listening. Charlie, as you can see, there's a lot of fixtures this weekend. There be heat fixtures in there. But say ya. And I want you guys to understand, say, Agape Love, Agape LLC is open. as you can see, Auntie Maggie. Why wouldn't say or buy a pie your friend Maggie the end there or the sauce in the crowd tune in your moon. So please go ahead and reach out. If you didn't get the number will be posted on the listing. Reach out to Dasilva. Also, he mentioned it in there. Listen, share, comment, like it. Please, we want you guys to do it. As you can see, we'll be coming back on Monday. I think we'll post any schedule. We'll be bringing the heat and you may remember the heat in there. And stay tuned. I have another name when we come this weekend. This next show. But once again, please reach out to Agape LLC. Chale Munji Kente Papa Be Crime. Reach out to Auntie Maggie. Auntie Maggie will sort you guys out. Once again, thank you for having me on the show with Dasilva on Richmond TV. Like, comment, share, and don't forget, Charlie, subscribe. It's important. Let's get this thing going. We're gonna keep doing it. Charlie, most subscribing. I know liking and man. He keeps bringing me on. Me some pekasa me person me hat Chelsea for the Arsenal for the Liverpool. Person me how mo pa. So let's go. Thank you one more time. Jim Ratcliffe Jr. signing out. Your proud Manchester United fan, Fifi Blankson. I'm out.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Fifi. As always, dependable panelist. So viewers, this is where we draw the curtains on Sports Chat with Dasilva. Let your comment flow. Like, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. We are always on. Subscribe. So Richmond TV, currently we are running two amazing programs. Sports Chat with Dasilva, which is currently happening live Mondays and Fridays. Time with the Royal Mama, the multiple award-winning gospel musician, on Wednesdays. And very soon, Political Arena, which is about to be unveiled, will also hit the screens of Richmond TV. So stay tuned. Again, big thank you. As I said, Opekinte Papa. Go to Agape Traditional LLC for your authentic, original kente and to maybe chow chow, komadie, earrings, customized bag, name them, everything. Even those that have not mentioned, Obapa Auntie Maggie and now Oba Sewa. Menka ye crowd friend ne bi ni wakwan bi aso obepa ama no obepa ama dress it na gigi dem enche bi ase sparch ebeba enti wo twen den sis kente mu odu odi kente friga na ba odi to ne mu aye ma sise wo house wo atwa Agape Traditional LLC almost me who se Ghana former break sise me di kente aba DMV and beyond munko tunguso munko top mo de mokọ ana mo say Richmond TV and Daruma enti na mo baaye obeje mo so fefe 25 o telephone baby a wo bia number 240 898 6931 mami sisubium 240 898 6931 yes for your authentic original African wear kente clothes everything go to Agape Traditional LLC yapon. And also, we have come to an end of a very lovely program. I will see you when you see me. As always, be good and don't assume. Ask questions before you conclude. Again, don't assume. Ask questions before you conclude. Thank you for watching. On myself, the host Dasilva, producer Emma, and all the production crew, we say, stay blessed. I'll see you when you see me. Bye-bye.